What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be installing my speakers that go up here on the dash on my 2010 4runner. I just wanted to go by the steps on how I install them, or how to install them. I already did the driver side. I'm going to do the passenger side now, but also I want to show you guys the difference between the original. So you can see here's the OEM. Feels a lot cheaper than these upgraded speakers. I got these from Trail Grid Pro. I got the Alpine kit, so it's actually all 4 doors and then the hatch door that I'm going to be installing, but this video is just going to show how to install the front ones. Okay, so the kit does include everything you need to make the swap, which is a little bracket here for the speaker. It comes with the harness. Here's some the tools that you need to install it. Little plastic prying tool so we could remove this panel. 10 millimeter. I have a stubby one, a long one, and a screwdriver. Okay, so first you're gonna want to come over here to your dash, and you're gonna want to just pry this open. Like this. And I'm using the large one to remove the speaker from the bracket that mounts to the body of the car, or plastic, not body of the car, but this plastic piece. The reason why I'm using this is because they're on there pretty tight, so it's easier to loosen them up while you have the speaker still on the car. Okay, so I got those loosened up. Now I'm going to use my small one to remove the speaker here. You're going to want to save those since we need to reuse them. Okay, so now we can pull the speaker out and unplug it. Okay, so this is what it looks like, and we got to remove the speaker from the bracket, so that's why I loosened it up while it was mounted. So now I can just remove it with my fingers. Okay. So we won't be needing that anymore, but we'll be using this bracket. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to test fit this here with this bracket. It only goes in one way, so you just want to make sure we're going to put this in the correct orientation. So it's going to sit on there like this. But one thing that I want to point out is, see these top screws that we need to put there, it actually is hitting this bracket. So what we're gonna have to do is drill a hole and then come back here and trim some of this piece off so it can have a nice flush mount. So I'll show you guys how I did that. So what we're gonna do is just mount this on here for now. With the 2 bolts that we removed. Okay, so now that we have this the bracket or mounted onto this other bracket, we want to drill these 2 little holes out. So we could mark it with with a marker, or just carefully try to drill it out, which is what I'm gonna do. Okay, if you notice, I was drilling at an angle. The reason why I drilled at an angle is because I wanted to get inside this lip here. Okay, and that lip portion I'm going to be trimming using my 3-inch grinder. So I'm going to do the same for this next hole here. And the drill bit that I use for this, it is going to be a 332s to make this holes, and that seem to fit the screw perfectly on there. And now that I've done that, what I want to do is just go ahead and trim a little, kind of like a slot here, so that we can place that nut behind it. Something like that, and then I'm going to fade off a little. Okay, so that should be enough room to fit in my nut, so I'm going to go ahead and do the other side now. Okay, and the bracket is pretty soft, so it's pretty easy to cut. So it looks something like this. You can see we have the 2 holes and some slots where we're going to put the nuts. Okay, now we're ready to put the speaker onto its bracket. Like this. And these are the little bolts and screws that are supplied for mounting these on here. So I'm just using this small Phillips. Okay, so put the screws in. Now on the other side, just kind of hold it. Put your little lock. You just hold it in the back with your finger. And just kind of hand tighten it for now. Put the last 2 in. Okay, and I'm just going to go around and finish tightening them up. So, and then finally, just tighten up the speaker to the bracket that's going to attach to the dash. Okay. Now we're going to connect the wiring harness. So it's pretty easy and straightforward. You have a small pin with a small female attachment here. Just make sure it goes in all the way, and the larger one on the larger side. Okay. Okay, so now you should have your harness attached. It should look like this. Now we can come over here to the dash and plug in the harness to the car. And then we can just tuck the wires inside. Make sure they don't get in the way. Here, probably. And finally, got the two 10mm that we removed. Put these back on. Okay, now we could test out the sound. I do have a 2010 here with a push start system. If you guys are wondering how I did it, actually my brother installed that for me. So if you guys are in Los Angeles area and would like to get that installed, let me know. Okay, so let's see how they sound now that they're all plugged in. Okay. There we go. So they're on and they're working pretty good. So definitely the vocals are a little bit louder, so which I like. So yeah, that's how you install the front ones. Just gotta put this cover back on, and this installation is complete.